Leo. How are you? This message is for you. Okay, 1 second. Leo. Okay, I'm just gonna clear the energy really quick. You know, I feel like I need to sage a little bit. There is something about, some of you may need to sage. There's something about, they keep showing me the legend of Sleepy Hollow. Like, the legend of Sleepy Hollow. There's a town. Like, are you going to visit something somewhere? Are you going somewhere this fall to do a tour of a town? And there's legends of this town and of, you know, people that lived there before and things that happened to them. And it's like being interested in this topic or something, or some of you may just go or watch like if there's movies about Sleepy Hollow. Yeah. Okay. They're showing me somebody like feeding geese. But geese that look like they come from a cartoon or something, like they're all white. Like a cartoon Mother Goose. That's what they're trying to tell me. Mother Goose. Some of you, like maybe you have read Mother Goose stories before, or like a particular person that's on your mind. You went to see their family and you talked about Mother Goose stories or something like that. Someone's from Texas. And something about someone that rides horses, equestrian things. They do those sorts of things. I feel like during this time, a lot of people have their eye on you and you don't know what to make of it. Yeah, let's see. Someone's going to give you a gift too. I feel like someone's going to express romantic intentions towards you, but it feels like this person, you have the Page of Wands here. I don't know that this is something that you want. It's like not from that person. You want it from someone else. And there's nothing really wrong with this person. You know, they're great on paper in a way, you know, but look at this Knight of Swords. Yeah, I just don't think you're like having it with this person, and you feel like you need to walk on eggshells with a particular person, perhaps here with this Fool card and then the Knight of Swords. So it's kind of like, you know, I think I should be a little careful about what I say around this particular person or about being yourself. You feel like you can't just flow and be yourself around a particular person. And it's like, well, you know, there's opportunities here for you to collaborate, and it's like bringing out a truer side of yourself here with this Ace of Cups, and you have the Queen of Pentacles and Justice now. Okay, so you're balancing your own energies within yourself, and feels like energetically you're already in Libra season. Like one day of Virgo season, you got through everything you needed to get organized. And now you're ready for this karma to be repaid, for this cycle to be closed out, you know, like you hyper went through things and other people really didn't, you know, they're still, you know, back wherever they're at, but feels like you're getting through things very, very quickly at this time. And it's kind of annoying. It's like this energy. I'm showing like a theme park now. Maybe some of you are going to want to go to a theme park. But it's like when you go to a theme park, right? And let's say you've been there all day, you know, and finally, you know, your friends get there and you're like so excited to go show them this one thing at the other end of the park, but they just got there. This is all new to them, so they're excited about like the entranceway. And you're like, it's the entryway, like whatever, we're walking in the park, that's nothing, like let me show you. And they're so, every step, every little thing, they just want to touch it, they want to look. Some of you are going to go somewhere with somebody and you're so excited to show them things, but they're so excited about just like, you know, the littlest things, and their attention is being so pulled that you can't even get through a story, you can't even get to them where you want to go. And for some of you, there's a deeper meaning to this with the Six of Pentacles and this Empress, because there's some people that have, I feel like, some sort of jealousy or something like that towards you, and so they're wanting to try to, they breadcrumb you in a different way, whereas they want to like block your shine by like not allowing you to tell your story, you know. I always get that with this deck with the Nine of Pentacles, because it's like, look at this. She has a story to tell, this woman, right? Like, did your whole family die and they left you this vineyard? You know, were you like the daughter of a peasant or something, and you were kind to a really rich man and he gave you like his whole vineyard? Did you just make this by yourself on just like hopes and dreams? And you know what I mean? Like this whole, whatever her story is, she has a story. Okay, like come on, the story. I mean, just like the house off in the distance, everything about it. So I feel like people feel like you have a story to tell, especially your earth sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, could be very jealous of you during this time, during Virgo season with this Magician. It's like they don't understand how you manifest things so well. And so I feel like they'll try to twist things with their words to say something totally and completely different from what happened. And any like good prospects coming forward, they will kind of make it look like there's something going on here when it's not. You have manipulative energy around you. Emotional manipulative energy. That's like these cards together. That's what this is. Because, you know, you have the Queen of Swords here with the Magician. The Magician, you know, they manipulate things. They create things. That's just like the energy that I'm getting right now here. The Queen of Swords, like she can make things look however she wants, you know, like she follows the law, but she like will plant evidence to make it look like this person is guilty. And then it's like, well, that's the law, sorry, punishable by death, oh well. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, she'll follow the law, but she twists the law any which way. But people are afraid of her, so they don't question it. You know, that's just the energy that I'm getting like right now with this deck, with this whole reading. And then, you know, this King of Cups and this Seven of Swords here, these cards coming out together in the way that they did. There is a person who's trying to manipulate you in some sort of a way. Somebody is trying to make you an offer, and this is a toxic person. And there could be, you know, somebody who just, Page of Swords. Someone is like trying to gather information about you, trying to manipulate you. You could have somebody who's like low-key trying to figure out how to stalk you. It's like a person from your past, and it feels like a person that you know. This is not like some, you know, crazy, scary movie or anything, no. But it's like this is someone that you know, and you know how they work, you know their focus by now. And it's like you had a lot of good celebrated moments from this person, so you don't want to let them go. Look at this Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's like I don't want to let go. You kind of wanting to linger here, and you're hoping that it's not going to end the same way that it has before, you know. But it's kind of like them trying to come back again is like, oh gosh, please no. Like, but you see your way out of it here. You know, you have the Emperor here, so it's like you're not falling for that again. You're your own emperor at this time. You don't need anybody else to be an emperor. I feel like you don't get along with anybody at this time. Nobody sees. It's just like you're vibing at a place where, I don't know, nobody's there. And you're just kind of like, okay, is anybody going to come up here with me? Because it's kind of scary. I'm alone. It's like, you know, everybody's trying to get to the top of this mountain. It's some people don't even realize they're climbing a mountain, you know? And then you have the people that, you know, they say they want to get to the top, but, you know, they're not going anywhere. And you just like got to the top of this mountain, but there's nobody up there. And you're like, but it's, you know, the call, you just feel like you need to be up there, but there's nobody else there. So then you keep wanting to come back down. But then to do that, you have to leave a piece of yourself up there at the top of that mountain. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel good to do that. You don't want to do that. Why would you? You don't want to do that. But you're lonely. But it's not even that lonely, because I feel like, you know, people, I feel like you're good on your own and you like your alone time. But there comes a point where you're so excited about this newfound elevation that you have, this new vibration that you have, that you want people to share it with, you know? And, yeah, just feeling like nobody gets you, man. King of Cups. There's a person that you do want to come towards you now. The Fool. You do want a person to take a leap of faith towards you. You're really wanting to manifest this person, and look what you got, you know? The Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Swords is like, you know, she has emotional clarity. She knows what she wants now, you know? And then with this Magician, this like, yeah, you're focused on what it is that you do want. And you're happy in your life. But it's like, is this person going to come through or not? I feel like this person is hanging around people that are not the best people. High Priestess, you probably know this. It's like you don't know necessarily so much about this person, it feels like. But either when you meet them or you already know of them. And yeah, I think you know of them. This is the person you want to come forward. And you already know that they are around people that are not the best people. They're kind of stuck in old ways that aren't really satisfying for them anymore. And I feel like you know that this is a part of your destiny, you and this person coming together. And Spirit is like, hey, we're not telling you that it's not. We're not telling you that it's not, and we're not telling you that it's not coming in. We're just telling you that there's some balancing that needs to take place before it can come in, because this person needs to reach, you know, your emperor status. They need to reach the empress. They need to be up there, and they're not up there right now, you know, because King of Cups, no matter how great they are, they're not an empress. Sorry, it's just not. Male or female doesn't matter, right? But it's like, you know this, and you're kind of like not saying anything, and it feels like it is killing you at this time. I feel like you may also have a Pisces person all up in your business and trying to force you or push you into a certain connection, and they, you know, they want answers. Could be an Aquarius person, also could be another Leo or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but someone is like trying to push you towards a marriage. Somebody is trying. Okay, they're showing me Bridgerton. It's like a sport for them to engage in trying to make a husband or find a husband, or like, you know, bring something together here. Somebody sees your life and they're kind of like, oh, you need to just bring a love situation together here. You just need to like rush into it, make it happen. It's like they just want to check all the boxes. It reminds me of some of you are going to an amusement park, because they keep showing me an amusement park, and somebody wants to go and they just want to take pictures in front of everything. Whoa, best day ever. And from the photos, it looks like they had the time of their lives at this amusement park, but you were there with them, and you know that it was like, the picture was like, you know, I don't know if that looked fun, but you know what I mean? Like they're posing, and then in between like that, it's just like on their phone, staring at the wall. Oh, let's go take a picture over here. And literally it's like, we just came here for pictures, and then they want to leave, and there's like no interaction when the camera is not on. Like, is this what reality TV is like? Some of you, this person is like watching reality TV and all of the drama in it, and they know that you're not a part of this kind of drama. Like they don't like those kind of shows and they don't like that kind of drama, or they're just making the comparison. You may be watching a lot of reality TV or something, I don't know. But it's like somebody is making a comparison of people that have come to them before and the way that they behave and the way that you are, and you're not that way. And it's like they see how healing you are. They see like the message that you represent in your day-to-day life, like the good genuine person that you are, like to the world. It's like you think that nobody saw that when you stopped what you were doing and picked up a piece of litter and threw it in the garbage. Something like that. But someone did see you. You have like some good news coming for you, and I feel like this is karma, like from the earth, like from Mother Earth. Mother Earth is giving you a karma because of something you did for her. You maybe saved an animal, could be even a little snail, or you saw a little ant and you literally like stepped in a way so that like there's no way a harm could come to this little ant. Something. There's something that also you changed direction on that perhaps maybe you used to do. And it could just be anything. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It's like somebody just decided to use less makeup wipes or something, because it's like, okay, I'm wasting all this. There was just a assessment of, okay, what do I really need and what am I actually wasting? Somebody is getting like, some of you, it feels like if you even just spill something, you're like, oh man, now I have to use a paper towel to clean this up. Like you don't even want to use paper towel. Like you want to use as much as you need, It's not slipping into having this mentality of lack. It's close. So Spirit wants you to watch that, right? You want to see this earth as abundant and acknowledge, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken advantage either, right? So, if you have a mess to clean up, use paper towel, clean it up. Use a towel. I mean, eventually you're going to have to wash it, so that's wasting resources as well. But is it a waste if you're using it and you need it? You are a part of this planet as well. So you're finding a balance here that's really, really good. There's a habit that you maybe kicked like 7 months ago. For some of you, you ended a habit 7 months ago. Maybe several different habits, or maybe lifestyle changes. Now you're like eating different. You do this instead of this. You do that instead of that. It's like you're growing and you're changing so much. People like, you don't think anyone has seen this. There's someone who is seeing this. There's people in your life that are seeing this. There's Mother Earth that is seeing this. And you're going to get some sort of acknowledgement, some sort of reward coming to you from this. That it's like, you don't even know this here. And look at this Chariot. This could be a Cancer person that you're wanting to come forward. This could be some kind of move that you're wanting to make and you're like not sure about how it's gonna go going forward. And there's like a little bit of heartache here, but it's like Spirit wants you to know. It's like there's a lot of daydreaming here about you. Someone can be daydreaming about you for sure. And they see this. They see that they could have this success with you. They see that they could have this collaboration with you and this like beautiful start here with you. Look at this 10 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see more about this person. Okay. The 7 of Swords flew out and the 4 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, I feel like you're worried that this person has, disappointed you, that there's somebody else, that they misled you. You feel misled. Like this person, there's no way they actually do like me. And they have friends that are very like, they want to make a move. They're assessing at this time with the 2 of Wands. They want this coming forward with this 2 of Cups and this Hierophant card. they're thinking about, I want to take this friendship to something serious. And their headspace is hanged man. They're enlightened. So they're not moving at this time. But look at this. That doesn't mean they don't want to. They want to. You know, when Venus goes direct, I have a feeling that there's going to be some change here. And it feels like you were just like basking in my own glory. Over here is the Empress. I'm not saying anything, and I'm just going to manifest this coming together. Okay? Like, I believe that this will come together. It's like you're definitely like, this is coming to me. Whatever is going to happen, it's going to come to me. It's like at this time, you really have put down all burdens, and you're like trusting in the universe that it's like, you're like, you know, what is meant for me is going to come towards me. And if there's something that I have to chase, that's not the kind of energy that I want to have going forward here. It's like before, maybe you wanted to strategize like Bridgerton and try to like figure out. I feel like you have friends that they do that. It's like a sport to them. Like they're sitting and they're playing like a horse game with sticks. It's like croquet, but there are with sticks, and they're on a horse, and they have to hit the ball, you know. And then there's like people sitting. It's like very Victorian era. I don't know if that's Victorian era. Sorry, but there's something about, you know, and like women are like sitting and talking about who they would pick out, you know, and this about this person, this about that person, and they want to give them their little scarf thing, and then, you know, the guy who's gonna come over to talk to, it's like male or female, you have decided like whoever comes to me, they're going to come to me. I'm just gonna sit over here and I'm going to draw this person to me. I am not going to, you know, until this happens though. This person is very in their head. Look at this King of Cups with the 8 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. This person is in their head until it is the time to make the move, because they know that you're a loyal person. They already see forever with you. You know, they have walked away from a lot of very difficult things, and they have had a lot that they have had to balance with themselves, within themselves. So now that this opportunity is here, it's like they're really terrified of being left out. 9 of Swords. How do they see you here? Let me see. Wow. They are big time drawn to your energy. They feel like this opportunity is something that has taken them some time to get clarity about, but they feel like so drawn to you that they don't know how to move. It almost scares them a little bit. Okay? You have the Devil, the 8 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So it's like almost intoxicating. They feel like they can't control themselves around you. And so they had to push back, but they didn't go very far with this Page of Swords. And then, you know, the Strength card is you with this Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. So now they have this clarity and they want to come forward with this offer towards you here. They're worried about how you're going to accept it though. This may be a person that they had their opportunity and some drama between you, some drama between them. Did they take this opportunity? I don't know. When they saw you out here, there's something here about that. And this person didn't know how to move forward. They thought maybe that you had something with another person here. Could be with a past person that you were with. They thought a past person was going to come back towards you. So it was like they didn't want to take their shot and look stupid, and you were already back with someone or with someone else. For a lot of you, this person is already in your friend group. It's already somebody that you know in your day to day. You see them out in your day to day, and you're going to see them out in your day to day. And that's how it's like, it's not something that they like seeing you out there and not being able to go towards you, because you just have a very like intoxicating energy at this time, and they don't know how to not move, because they don't know how not to come forward and speak to you about this. They know that you're fine on your own, like you don't need anybody, and they know that about you, and so they don't know how to enter into something like that. They're used to someone who needs them and who is like clinging to their every move and chasing them and all of this kind of stuff. But you know, there's a transformation that's going to take place here with this Tower card, and it's taking place in Virgo season, this Hermit. And this is because there has been a change within you. There's a lot of things that you needed to develop, that you needed to have come together. They're showing me somebody who's doing like this thing, and they're weaving something, and they're weaving string together. It's like an old wooden machine. It's like you're weaving something together here, bringing a lot of different things together. And look at this. The last piece is them to share this life with. Some of you may be into like making blankets or like weaving a tapestry or something like that. There is something about this is already happening, and this is already together in you know, the astral realm here. Look at this moon card. Look at this 8 of Pentacles. It's like the work just needs to be done in this 3D for it to happen, but it's already blissfully happening over there, and you can feel that. So you're kind of like, why is this person not taking this opportunity? Why is this not coming together yet? Like, are they choosing to walk away from this? And just when you think they're going to walk away, bam, that's when they're coming forward with this Knight of Cups energy. That's when they want to come rushing towards you here. But it's like this person, you know, they are used to having a victory. They're very successful in their life, and they care about you in a different way. It's like you woke up this person, like they are woke now because of you. There's spiritual things happening because of you. I feel like this person is like checking your social media in absolute agony, and they want a way to get closer to you. They're asking their friends about you. Some of you, they may not even be doing that because they have such strong feelings and they don't want other people to be able to know. It's like they are different in their relationships and the day-to-day life because of you. They see like one little conversation with you, you said one little thing, and this person like took it and ran with it, and they applied it, and it's working really well in their life. And they notice the way that you listen and the way that you care and the way that you're genuine, and they want to be more of that. They have more of that inside of them than what they realized. And you're like awakening that in this person. I see a person that was like once like a douchebag. I don't want to call them a douchebag, but you know, maybe they were a little bit like that. Could be male or female. And there's a situation that humbled them. A person really took advantage of them big time. I feel like this person is going to try to come back in and do it again, even before this person reaches out to you, just as a last test. But this person is not falling for it. They're cutting this person out. So I don't see that being anything that you need to worry about in any way. Yeah, things are going to be balanced out. This person breadcrumbed them, and this person's not going back to that. They are focused, and they trust in spirit at this time. Spirit has your back at this time. So there's nothing that you need to worry about. Anybody getting into your energy, like these lower level energies, they can't really reach you anymore. You know, you've elevated too high up. So a repeating cycle of certain type of people coming into your life and taking advantage of you, coming into your life, taking advantage of, that's over, because you reached such a high level. You learned how to protect yourself, and spirit is backing you up with this. So you don't have to worry about that. There's something about living in a small town, going to visit a small town, hearing about somebody who lives in a small town and going to a game, going to a sports game and being in the stands and having like a fun time with friends. Just feel like there is something about running into someone out. You have the Lovers and the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. This person wants to come towards you. They're a very successful person. They want everything to be perfect when they come forward. And they are a little terrified that because they don't think that they see you and how much you shine. And it's like they're horrified of this heartache. Horrified if you would not choose them. It would be very difficult for them to recover from that type of a situation here. So this is why the time is being taken, but honestly, it's like they're not going to be able to hold back any longer. They're not going to be able to move forward doing the same things they used to do anymore. You have the Star. So things are coming together here, and Spirit wants you to trust in that. There's somewhere that you can go to be alone in nature. Spirit, it's like you're being called to do that, being called to take a walk, being called to go somewhere in nature that is like your spot in nature, or if you don't have a spot, you will find one. Somebody wants to go antique shopping or something like that. They're thinking about doing that. They're thinking about changing around their living space. So if you're thinking about changing around or moving around your furniture, Spirit wants you to know, do it. Yeah, why not? Because when you move things around, you get a new energy. You know, when you go on a little trip, even just a little day trip somewhere, and then you come home, everything has changed. You changed. You know, so maybe something about visiting a small town with some kind of history or something like that you have been thinking about for quite some time. Spirit wants to encourage you to do so. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much.